In my opinion, sweaters are one of the most versatile items that you can have in your wardrobe. And I don't really think they get the credit they deserve, right? I mean, they're comfortable, they keep you warm, they work for casual weekends and also some formal occasions. And because there are so many choices and styles in sweaters, they can easily add another element of style to your wardrobe. I'm gonna talk about V-necks, quarter zips, cardigans, and also sweater blazers. But let me start out with the standard V-neck. The cool thing about a V-neck sweater is the versatility. The V-shaped neckline lets you do a lot of different layering options, but it can also be worn all on its own very casually. Now here's a few different ways you can wear it. With a dress shirt. Now this is great for business casual or just for a more polished look. The V-neck allows the collar of the shirt to be visible, and that gives the overall outfit a really sharp and polished look. Now you can also add a tie to make things a lot more formal, especially if you're maybe heading off to a business meeting or a nicer dinner. Classic shirt color options would be white or light blue. You can also layer this whole thing under a blazer or a sports jacket. And this is really a perfect smart casual look because the combination works perfectly for just about any situation. We all run into those occasions from time to time, right? That aren't super casual, but also aren't super dressy. So this, I believe anyway, is a perfect combination when you still want to make a good impression, like maybe on date night. You can also wear this sweater all on its own if you want a more casual vibe. Now it's gonna be a more minimalistic look and it's perfect for weekends or casual situations. With that said though, I wouldn't go too casual and I would still go with a fitted style to avoid any type of oversized, bulkier, baggy look. Pairing up a V-neck sweater is gonna be very simple because you can do just about anything you want. Jeans are gonna be a great option because they're easy and casual. You can do anything from light wash denim all the way to dark wash. Now chinos are gonna be one step up from jeans, and these are gonna give you a nice, smart, casual look, or I guess how I like to call it sometimes is polished casual. Now 3 colors of chinos I would go with would be tan, navy, and gray. Now some of my favorite sweaters are gonna be the quarter zip, or sometimes these are called the half zip. Now these are obviously similar to a V-neck, but as you can see, there's gonna be more detail with the zipper area. And of course, this type of sweater has this soft collar. And this sweater in particular that I'm wearing is from Collars & Co. This thing fits like perfection. It's lightweight and it's comfortable, especially if you pair it up with one of their dress collar short sleeve polo shirts. Now something else that fits like perfection is their new Maverick blazer. You can literally roll this thing up, put it in your carry-on, and when you take it out, it'll have virtually no wrinkles. The fabric on this is stretch and it's amazing. I've mentioned Collars & Co before in other videos, and you probably already know about their dress collar polo shirts that always look fantastic. But if you have not been to their website in a while, you've got to go check it out because they have some really cool brand new pieces. They've got, of course, these lightweight quarter zip sweaters, and also this heavier one with the button closure that I love for the colder weather. They also have some really good looking knit sweater blazers that I will talk about in just a minute. But they also have outerwear, pants, shoes, and basically everything you need to expand your wardrobe from head to toe, day to night. There's gonna be a link down below in the description to a special offer that's gonna get you a discount on anything that you wanna go pick up. And I really do encourage you guys to go surf around their website and just see all the new stuff they have because I'm sure you're gonna find something that you like. Hit that link and go check out everything they have. Thank you Collars & Co for supporting my channel and for sponsoring today's video. Now, pairing up a quarter zip sweater is gonna be very similar as a V-neck. Once again, you can wear it on its own for a casual look, or you can wear it over just a regular t-shirt. Adding a collar underneath though, elevates the look a little bit, so an easy pairing would be over just a polo shirt like this. Keep the zipper open to make sure you see sort of all the layers underneath. This is a great look for the office or even a lunch date. Also think about wearing it under a jacket, right? Think about maybe a suede bomber jacket or even a pea coat. Now, obviously, that extra layer is gonna keep you a lot warmer, but it's also this additional style component that can complement everything else you're wearing. Here's something else to think about when it comes to color matching V-neck sweaters and quarter zips. Earth tones like olive green, tan, and navy blue always work really well with casual outfits. But not only that, but those color tones can also be matched up with a lot of different shirts from, say, neutral colors to subtle patterns like small stripes and checks. But if you want to stand out a little bit, bold colors are great for casual looks. Colors like bright red, cobalt blue, and even mustard yellow can add a lot of energy to what you're wearing. But just keep the rest of the outfit very simple and muted to let the sweater stand out on its own. And once again, pairing up quarter zip sweaters with pants is going to be very simple, right? Because just about anything works. Dark wash jeans all the way up to light wash jeans are going to work great for casual situations. But if you want to go with, again, a more smart casual look, go with chinos. All right, cardigan sweaters are another one of my favorites. Now, you're generally going to see these with buttons, but they do also come in a full zip style. Now, these can run both formal and casual, and you can also find them in thinner materials like wool and cotton blends, all the way up to something really thick like cable knit. For something sort of laid back, wear a cardigan over just a plain t-shirt and leave the cardigan unbuttoned to create that sort of laid back vibe. However, if you don't want to have it completely open and unbuttoned, just button like maybe 1 or 2 buttons down towards the bottom, but always leave the bottom button undone, no matter what. Now you can also wear this over, of course, a polo shirt or even a dress shirt with a tie. Now the thinner the fabric, the more formal it's going to look. But not only that, the thinner the fabric, the better it's going to fit layered underneath, say, a blazer. Now this is a fantastic look, and it's also a great option for the cold weather months because it's still going to keep you warm without sacrificing any style points. Now let's talk about knit blazers, or sometimes called sweater blazers. This is basically like a nicer version of a cardigan, but it has that look of a blazer. And this is where things get really interesting because a cool way to do it is over, say, a long sleeve polo or even a turtleneck. Once again, it's a smart casual and polished casual look, but it's also relaxed and sophisticated. If you want to dress things up though even more, go with a dress shirt and a tie. The cool thing about knit blazers is it feels like you're just wearing a comfortable sweatshirt, but it looks like a nicer jacket. You seriously can't go wrong. Something else to think about is layering for depth. Here's what I mean. So generally speaking, when layering, bring in more texture as you move outwards in layers. Think of it this way. If you're wearing a polo shirt, right, as your base layer, keep the polo shirt simple. So I probably wouldn't wear a heavily textured knit polo underneath a thin merino wool quarter zip sweater. And there's 2 reasons for this. First, you'll see the texture through this thin fabric of the sweater. So basically the knit polo underneath will leave little impressions on the sweater and it just looks kind of off. Secondly, you want the most texture on your outer layers, right? For example, you wouldn't wear a suede bomber jacket under a t-shirt, and you wouldn't wear a cable knit sweater underneath a dress shirt. So go with your thinnest material as your base layer, for example, like a t-shirt, and then get heavier with more texture as you move outwards. You get the deal. But if you're wearing, say, a zip sweater or a cardigan that's more open at the neckline, that's going to give you a lot more visual depth and visual interest because you're able to see all the different layers and all the different textures. And just one last thing, if you enjoyed this one, please hit that like button to let me know, and also consider subscribing if you're not already. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.